Let's have a look at the totes, Bruce.
Yes, thanks, Phil. They've got a different system in Sydney. They had that light flashing as soon as the horses start to go in. It's a bit disconcerting, and they've still got a number to go in for the Hobartville. I wasn't down shortening the odds, Phil. I was actually having a cup of tea with Mr. Mackenzie, who's enjoying the day. Rant and Rave at 5.30, Drawn at 1.20, Easter at 7.70, Chanticleer at 3.70, and Swift Cheval at 4.90, and then down to number 11 Gliding Yacht at 7.45, and 17 Tingo Tango at 5.20. This really should be an outstanding race, the Hobartville. We've got a very good crop of 3-year-olds. True Version just proved how good he was in the Cadbury Australian Guineas. And in this race, the horses really to watch, and I'll give you their colours. Rant and Rave, who's drawn barrier 2. He's got gold with purple striped sleeves. Now, he's the great horse from Western Australia, and he's got a quartered cap, purple and quartered cap, so he'll come out of barrier 2. You can see him in the stalls at the moment. He's won 9 races and $360,000. Now, Drawn is in dark blue with a white band and yellow sleeves. He's in barrier 15. In the spring, he won the Caulfield Guineas at Caulfield, and then ran 3rd in the Cox Plate, and first up he won the Apollo Stakes. Easter has green with white hoops and a red cap, has drawn barrier 13. He, of course, won the Champion Stakes in the spring and ran here in the Derby as one of the favourites. His stablemate Chanticleer has got maroon with white Maltese cross and cap. That's the same as Black Knight carried to victory in the Melbourne Cup. He's drawn barrier 16. And Tingo Tango, who's well in the market, has drawn way out in barrier 17. She has Cerise with white armbands and cap. She's the great filly from Queensland, who in the spring dominated by winning the Reginald Allen and also the Flight Stakes. Other horses of interest are Born to be Queen, who was favoured in the Oak Stakes here at Flemington. She's drawn barrier 7 with pale green and green quarters. So if you want to follow her with a green cap. And also Bart Cummings' horse Gold Playboy, who's drawn barrier 10. He's got white with a red and black diamond sash and armbands. But this is the lead up really to the big Triple Crown in Sydney. They run the Canterbury Guineas, the Rosehill Guineas and the AJC Derby all after this, and the winner gets a bonus of around about $200,000 plus about $700,000 all up in prize money. And this traditionally is the lead up to that Triple Crown. So they almost look to be set. Ian Craig's our commentator for the Still Stopper Hobartville Stakes. That light's still flashing, and I think we're ready to go over and join Ian Craig for the Hobartville of 1986.
Rider on Easter. And I refer to Noel Barker, getting back aboard now. Drawn stands well. The jockey on same, namely Wayne Harris, just easing his weight out of the saddle. It was ironic, wasn't it? The horse that kicked Wayne in the enclosure at Radwick last Saturday week, Oriane, was able to win today at on the Tote in New South Wales, odds of slightly better than 100 to 1. And this is Wayne's first ride back since that accident on Drawn here this afternoon. Now Easter getting a little closer towards the gates.
Correct weight, race 5, Cheltenham, 10.65. Correct weight, race 5, Adelaide.
That is Swift Cheval, Silver Champagne. Now Easter's coming up towards the line. Eminency right with Addictive, Kenzai. There's a cameraman obviously keen to get a shot of the first race out of the new 1,400-metre starting point. He clears the track. One of them is riderless, out about 3 or 4 from the outside, and there's no sign of the starter. Oh, I see, there's another one riderless. Yeah, it's Swiftly Roman. Swiftly Roman looks as though it might have cast a plate. Yes, it has. It's just behind a truck. I couldn't get a view of it. And so, look, I think we've got 30 seconds up our sleeves, folks.
G'day, Lou Richards here. Listen.
Says another 30.
Hobartville Stakes, still waiting on Swiftly Roman, so that's interesting with Shankill Lash. He may run in the Futurity Stakes. So we're still waiting on Swiftly Roman. As you can see, that light on, as we said, a different system in Sydney. They're using the 1,400-metre chute for the first time at Warwick Farm today. And True Version, if he does go to Sydney to run, he will run up against a couple of these horses. Drawn's into $1.15 now. He's a short price favourite, number 2. $6.85 for the Toppy Rant and Rave. $7.75 for Easter. $4.30 for Chanticleer. $4.35 for Swift Cheval. Down to 11, Gliding Yacht at 9.20 and Tingo Tango at 4.50. So Drawn's the one they really want. He's into about 11 to 8 on the tote. And second favourite is number 4, which is Chanticleer, a stablemate of Easter. In fact, Tommy Smith will be having a good look at this race. He has Chanticleer and Easter both engaged. Now, I can see Swiftly Roman coming up riderless. He's about to go into the gate. The other horses are standing well. And let's go and join Ian Craig now for the Hobartville Stakes.
Bill. Now we're right. Yep. Into line goes Swiftly Roman, and they're set for the Steel Stopper Hobartville of 1986. Drawn the favourite. Racing in the Hobartville. Tingo Tango jumped out pretty well, and so did Chanticleer, but Tingo Tango won't stay there. Drawn and Silver Champagne with Easter were nicely served. Not all that far away is Gold Playboy, and bursting through on the inside now was Gliding Yacht. On the outside, making up a little bit of ground, was Eminency, followed by Forte, then Rant and Rave, King's Currency, Ken's Eye wide. Behind those horses next is Swift Chevelle getting back a shade. After a length and a quarter, coming Addictive on the inside. One further away, Swiftly Roman, Beau Zephyr, Born to be Queen, and Tingo Tango had dropped out to last. 800 to go. Chanticleer leads Gliding Yacht. Forte getting up on the inside. Drawn is beautifully positioned. Then Rant and Rave and Silver Champagne. A length to Easter, followed closely by Eminency on the inside, and then comes on the outside. Next, making a little bit of ground, Addictive through nearer to the rails now. One Swiftly Roman, Ken's Eye, Swift Chevelle, and then Tingo Tango, King's Currency, a good margin to Beau Zephyr. Dropping out second last is Gold Playboy and Absolute in the Hobartville, Born to be Queen. Chanticleer swings the corner in front. Drawn's coming after it on the outside. Harris has had to go for the whip on Drawn. Chanticleer's kicked a length and 3/4. Rant and Rave battling on well, and then comes Swiftly Roman. It's Chanticleer the leader. Rant and Rave coming home fast, but not fast enough from Drawn and Swiftly Roman, but Chanticleer wins it. Chanticleer's beaten on the outside. Rant and Rave and Drawn, and then Swiftly Roman, Tingo Tango, and then came King's Currency. Further back was Addictive, and then Eminency, Ken's Eye, Beau Zephyr, Easter. A good margin, Born to be Queen, and then Swift Chevelle, Silver Champagne, followed by Gold Playboy on the last couple, Forte and Gliding Yacht.
Number 4, the winner, Chanticleer.
So Chanticleer winning. Chanticleer, who was second to Hewler Chief last start, and we see them coming towards the 200. He's got a good lead over Drawn, who made the turn very badly today. Did get trapped out a bit wide. And Rant and Rave, who ran home very strongly, was a good run from an AJC Derby point of view. But Chanticleer, who's raced by Mr. Holmes at Court, has got a good 2-length break over Rant and Rave and Drawn. Swiftly Roman running on strongly out wide. Chanticleer is a very good 2-year-old. He won a big race in Western Australia, and he does look as if he's come up very well. As I said, he was second to Hewler Chief last start, and he proved that form very good. So it'll be 4 Chanticleer from 1 Rant and Rave and 2 Drawn after the Hobartville Stakes. We'll take a break. The horses are in the mounting yard. In Sydney, Chanticleer 450 and 135, Rant and Rave 170, Drawn 65, Quinella 30.